Hi, it's Kathy. Welcome back to Kathy's Happy Home. Today is day 6 of Vlogmas, and it's St. Nicholas Day. Now, I don't celebrate saints myself personally, but I think this is a really fun day. In a lot of parts of Europe, these are separated separately. St. Nicholas Day is like the fun part of the holiday, and Christmas is kept as the religious part. And I think that's a great idea. So I celebrate it by getting some little things for my family. I'll show you later, but let me tell you about St. Nicholas first. Who really was St. Nicholas? Well, he was a man who was born during the 3rd century in the village of Patara in Asia Minor. At the time, the area was Greek, and now it's part of the country of Turkey. It's on the the southern coast of Turkey. He had wealthy parents who raised him to be a devout Christian, and they died in an epidemic when Nicholas was still a young boy. But he used his whole inheritance to assist the needy. He sold what he had to help the sick, the suffering, and those who were poor. And he dedicated his whole life to serving God. And while he was still a young man, he was made the bishop of the town of Myra. And he was known for his generosity to those in need, his love for children, and his concern for sailors and ships. He's also the patron saint of sailors and of bakers. Joe told me that, being a baker. Under the Roman Emperor Diocletian, Christians were ruthlessly persecuted, and Nicholas was one of them. He was exiled and he was imprisoned. But after his release, Nicholas attended the Council of Nicaea in AD 325. And he died on December 6, AD 343 in Myra. And that's why St. Nicholas Day is celebrated on the 6th of December. I'm getting this information from the St. Nicholas Center. And the website is stnicholascenter.org if you want to look it up for yourself. There's a lot about him here, and I'm certainly not going to read the whole thing. But let me go to the end here. It says St. Nicholas Day is widely celebrated in Europe, and keeps alive the stories of his goodness and generosity. In Germany and Poland, boys dressed up as bishops go door to door, like they do Halloween in the United States, and begging for alms for the poor, and sometimes alms for themselves. In the Netherlands and Belgium, St. Nicholas arrives on a steamship from Spain, and he rides a white horse and on his gift-giving rounds, and he's accompanied by a sidekick, so to speak, named Black Pete, who, if you're good, you don't have to worry about. But Black Pete often takes children in his bag back to Spain for a year if you're not good. Nobody wants to leave their family and go to Spain for a year. I might want to go to Spain for a year, but the little kids don't. And in the Netherlands, St. Nicholas is celebrated on the 5th of December, the eve of the day, by people knocking at the door. And when the door is opened, they throw handfuls of candy into the house and run off. That sounds good. There are chocolate initial letters, there are small gifts and riddles, and the Dutch children leave carrots and hay in their shoes for the saint's horse. And in exchange, Nicholas takes the carrots and the hay and he leaves them a small gift. And I got small gifts for my family. Let me show you. Since it's St. Nicholas Day, I have some St. Nicholas gifts. My sister is visiting me, so she gets one too. This dark chocolate is for Joe. I get the milk chocolate. And one of my sister's favorite things, the Ghirardelli peppermint bark. That one's for her. Now that we know about St. Nicholas, let's open our Advent calendar for the day and find number 6, and I found it right off. Here it is. Let's see, opens this way. And it is another square cookie. That's good. So, this will be for later today, and I will see you next time.